but
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know how much Lunar knows about this matchup, and at the same time, do you have any Sonics up in Iceland?
Yeah.
You do?
Wait, say again?
Do you have any Sonics up in Iceland?
Yes, we do have one Sonic, and he is pretty good, but we don't see him as much. So here we go into the action.
Here we go. Let's see how the players will adapt to each other. And Maple Gold had Lunar in the corner, but now Lunar throws him off. Keeps up the pressure here. This could be an early stock, but nah, he gets back that battle recovery, gets so far.
Yeah, he's fine.
It's hard to...
I'm excited to see how this matchup goes, because Byleth is pretty slow and Sonic can overwhelm her pretty quickly.
Yeah, that's correct. But Byleth does have the pretty insane disjoints there and the range that maybe could help keep Sonic away.
Absolutely. Byleth is
and the kill power as well. It's really strong.
Exactly. And Byleth is a very
he went for it all there.
He likes to go for those. He's really good at his up B conversions as well. You really gotta know which way to DI when you get hit by an up B.
Right. This is looks like Maple Gold has had control of the pace of this match so far, but now he just needs to find the kill. Lunar is trying to use the speed to his advantage, but Maple Gold is throwing out the hitboxes and long-range attacks. And there he scores the first stock of this crew battle.
Very good. It does look like Lunar is having a hard time getting in. He's stuffed up by these long disjoints. But
let's see. Oh no! But no problem for Byleth. Byleth gets back from those. He was scared. You could see the fear.
You know he's got those. It's about to hit. I can feel it.
Lunar is getting in those stray hits, but not really getting any conversions that lead to kills.
Yeah. Is Lunar a Sonic main? Is he a Sonic main?
He used to be a Toon Link main, but he's always had Sonic as a secondary / pocket. Now he's trying to switch to Sonic full time. So, so both yes and no.
Yeah. And Sonic seems to be getting more popular in the meta.
Great down smash there, caught the roll. Now these percents are starting to look dangerous for Lunar there.
Yeah.
But at the same time,
that's a good
that would have killed.
Just about makes it.
I think that's the main thing that Maple Gold needs to watch out for here, because Sonic can just give characters like Byleth that the recovery is very strong, but it's very linear. Like you have the tether, not much else. And Sonic also has the spring, which is great at intercepting those kinds of recoveries.
And there goes the stock. Maple Gold sitting at a pretty healthy percentage still. He's managing to catch Lunar a lot when he's jumping over him with those up Bs.
Oh, missed it.
There it is.
Is Lunar going to be able to close this out, or is Maple Gold going to extend this lead even further here? Let's see. Great nair, and he gets a conversion for it too.
Wow.
Little spring shenanigans in neutral.
I'm sure Lunar is very focused on trying to get at least this stock.
Yeah, it would be very unfortunate to start the crew battle off down 2 stocks.
Oh, big jumps over, he misses the edge guard.
Still in there, no punish on the dash attack.
Yeah,
and that fair,
and there he goes.
Fair just kills. Alright, now we're even on.
Final stocks.
Lunar is down, but the pace of this match can change really quickly against a character like Sonic.
Indeed. It does look like Lunar is adapting to the Byleth game plan. And he hits it so early, but he does live.
He lives, good DI.
It's such a dangerous back air.
Right, Sonic gets off the ledge. That's now they're back in neutral. Lunar is weaving in and out, trying to get the spray hit there. Those uppers aren't really connecting fully there, nor is the spin dash.
Yeah, Lunar's having a hard time getting things started.
It's dangerous to be at the ledge. But he gets away.
And off stage, this could be
fair
big.
From Lunar.
Oh, he drops it again. That's a great air dodge.
Great F tilt there from Maple Gold.
And there it is. Up smash out of shield takes it.
Each battle a chance to grow.
Iceland takes the lead.
Who are you expecting them to bring out next? Against the Byleth?
I'm not really sure because, like I mentioned, Norway as a whole, I don't think they have a lot of Byleth experience, but as for the characters they play, I think maybe sending Tom. I think he plays a lot of those sword characters himself, so I think he has a very good idea of how to play the matchup, and as we see, there goes Tom.
Oh, there he is. What are his main characters?
Palu and Aegis. He also has a Lucina in the back pockets, if need be.
Okay.
I think he's gonna go Palu here.
Yeah, that would make sense. It's gonna be very important for Maple Gold to try to take at least one stock.
Yeah.
And keep up the advantage.
Toon is one of Norway's heavy hitters. I think he's at 7th seed for the entire tournament. So
wow. Going to Tortimer Island. Classic.
If only.
No, as usual, it is Pokemon Stadium 2, the most neutral stage in Smash.
Yep.
What it seems to be.
Getting himself ready there.
Yeah, looks like he's got some
crew captain Amble coming up.
Coaching through this.
Yeah, talking strategy maybe, or technical issues. Who knows?
Oh, there he goes.
Nah, it doesn't have the tag.
I see, he's gonna make his tag.
So, assuming he does go Palu, who do you think on the Icelandic team is most suited to taking on Tom?
That is a good question. Let's see. Palu is such a strong character. There's really not many matchups that are difficult.
Yeah.
So I am expecting them to probably send out one of the strongest we have. Maybe Solar, maybe Seether. That's sort of what I'm expecting to see. But I don't know what their strategy has been going into this. Well, I think it was a good idea to put Maple Gold out first. I think he's a wild card. And it
Yeah,
looks
I
like
agree
they
with
are
the Icelandic pick
going-
there.
And who will Ton be picking? He's still picking at his headphones?
Seems like there was technical issues after all, but maybe, yeah. Oh,
Yep, he's still
do we
figuring
need
out
an
his headphones.
emergency headset replacement? Maybe.
He doesn't. It seems like he can't hear anything.
Yeah. Bit of a mood killer there in the middle of the crew battle, but technical issues are outside the player's control, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So.
There's always some.
And there we go.
Here we go. If production could increase the volume of my co-caster a little bit, I'm having a hard time hearing him. Thank you. All right.
Taking the stocks and
Yep.
then
2 stocks go off and then they give the signal that they're ready to go.
go.
And we have
And
a
there we
beautiful
go.
crowd countdown for them to go.
Okay. It's an interesting neutral game here because the characters do have pretty similar tools actually in some aspects. So
Yeah.
here. Byleth has better disjoints and more range, but Palu has the on hair back here. You have the shield,
Yeah.
which is really strong.
Definitely. It looks like Maple Gold is getting some good damage in And for Pilot, this is definitely kill percentage.
Yeah, Toon is aiming to not lose any stocks here. He wants to even it up. I mean, the Icelandic team is still going to have counter pick advantage, but as the stocks are very valuable, he lives,
and
but
he lives.
can't take much more of that.
Needs to take one stock for Iceland.
That
there
kills.
it
That was
is.
the sweet spot.
Beautiful.
Good position for Iceland here. Maple Gold has more than done his job, I think.
Yeah.
He reacted in the last second there,
there
but
he
he gets hit by the back here.
Very good showing by our prodigy. He did his job. Yeah, now it will be exciting to see who Iceland decides to send out next.
Yeah,
We have-
Toon as a player is very versatile. I don't think he struggles in any one specific matchups or character archetype. Well, that's also not only because Palu is an overall very well-rounded character, but Toon as a player, he has a lot of experience. He's traveled a lot. He's played a lot. He knows what he's doing. So I think it's not gonna be easy to counter pick him.
Yeah, and it looks like they are sending in early our resident Toon Link TO powerhouse.
Yeah.
Toon Link can be very, very frustrating to play against on pretty much any character, so it'll be interesting to see how it goes against the Palutena.
I'm not. The Icelandic team probably has their reasons, but I'm not so sure about this pick because we did have a very good young Toon Link in Norway, and Toon has very extensively practiced with that player, so I think he knows the matchup very well. I assume Early does too, since the team was confident enough to send him out. But
Adeline could.
This matchup looks rough for Toon Link when Palu plays properly.
Yeah, Early is a player who, true to his name, he likes to be in the air a lot, constantly. He likes to be like a fly around you, throwing bombs down from the sky, and he's very good at converting from them. I am also somewhat surprised that they sent him in at this point, but it might be. He does have the most tournament experience out of anyone here, so. Is Ton he's one of the strongest, or
It's debatable, yeah. Well, seeding-wise, he's the strongest, but at the same time, we have Mo, who is exactly one seed under him and beat him at the last tournament they were on. So I guess he is, and maybe he isn't.
Indeed. Yeah, I'm expecting a somewhat long set.
Yeah, this. Toon Link has to play patient here at least, and Palu also can play patient very easily here. There's no need to rush in for either of them.
Yeah, and he gets to play on Carlos as well, which is very nice for Erling. And there they go.
There we go. You see Early already in the air. He's just flying around, and he gets the first hit. But Ton reciprocates. Can he get a combo out of this? He will. Oh, that's big damage.
Oh, he catches the bomb. He knows what he's doing. I can
Yeah.
You can already see the experience he has against this.
But even so, if you have experience against one character, the players can play them completely differently. So I don't know. I don't think our Toon Link here plays as aerial as Early does. So he still has some adaptations to do here. Let's see, yeah, both players are patient. Toon is patrolling center stage while Early is sticking to the sides more, so he can just use the platforms to his advantage, jump around.
Yeah, that side platform is very dangerous with that Palutena backer ready to cover.
Missed the edge guard. This is... yeah, that should be dead.
Oh.
No! He gets the win box! Instead of the actual hit.
Very fortunate for Erling.
Early is holding on really well here. 151, and just as I say it, there he goes.
He needs to answer back quickly. And he does.
He does, yeah. Trading stocks, this good for Early, not so good for Ton if this keeps up.
Very much. If Erling can kill him before losing his stock now, Iceland is in good shape. this feels like all about how well Tom can play defense. And play around the projectiles and get in.
Both players are zoning in their own unique ways here. But now they're at both center stage. Early gets the hit that is trying to convert into an advantage, but Toon has his DI on point here.
You can tell neither player is in much of a hurry. I want to see the other player make a mistake.
Yeah. Oh, back kill Rucker here would be very dangerous.
We are approaching 5%. Do you remember it is Carlos? We have high ceilings, we have long walls.
Oh no, ooh, he doesn't get one. Oh. And he goes for it! What a madman! He went for it.
Absolutely insane.
Ooh, that was such an important kill for early there. Wow. Now Iceland is up 2 stocks.
Amazing. That is not something you see him do very often.
Yeah.
Especially in tournament.
The crowd is, the Icelandic crowd is going wild there, and understandable why. Not only did he manage to keep the lead, but he extended it as well, so now Norway has to catch up.
Yeah, and who are we bringing out?
It seems like Mo is coming up, who is definitely... I think Ton and Mo are probably our 2 best players, with Ambil on their level, but slightly behind. So...
I see. And what does he play?
Snake.
He's a Snake.
Mo is a unique player because this is his first out-of-country event, and he's not been to a lot of out-of-regions as well. He started playing a few years ago, but then he went abroad to study, so he kind of just disappeared off the map. But then he came back this year, and now he's just been... He went from unranked to top 5 Norway. Wow. He's always been good, but like he never had the opportunity to play before. So now...
It's amazing. We do have... We have one Snake main at home in Iceland as well, so Ellie does have some experience.
Yeah.
But it is very fun to see the Icelandic crowd as well. We brought 17 players out, which is just kind of insane for us because we have like 30-man monthlies. So usually we get 30 to 40 players. So everybody was just really excited to come out here, and it shows. You can hear them yelling. So I'm also very excited that we're doing well.
Yeah, Iceland, they're... While seeding, of course, doesn't matter at all in round robins, Iceland was probably seen as the weakest crew here because they were at the bottom of the seeding, but they're definitely proving the seed wrong here if this keeps up.
Yeah.
Mo is a bit of an interesting pick because unlike Ton, he has not traveled a lot, and he also hasn't played against a bigger variety of players compared to Ton and the other players in general. I think he's the least experienced of the 5 on the Norwegian crew, but at the same time, this is a matchup that we do have in Norway. Lunner is technically from Mo's region. He's studying in another city now, but he used to be in our region, so he does know the Toon Link matchup, I'd say, and he has beaten Lunner the last time they played. So I think he should be fine here, but depending on what you send next against him, if he faces an unfamiliar matchup, he might need a stock or 2 to adapt. But I'd say Mo's greatest strength is just his mentality. Like, even if he struggles in a matchup or he is down, his mentality is rock solid. He can easily climb it back. He doesn't get tilted super easily. So I think that he should be able to perform well, just no matter who gets sent in his way.
Yeah.
Unless you have a dedicated snake killer or something.
Yeah, we don't.
That's good news for us, and good news for us and the Norwegians watching.
Yeah, this will be exciting.
Yeah.
It's gonna be explosions all over the screen.
Oh yeah.
You can see Early immediately take a bomb out, forgetting he's supposed to throw a finish start.
the natural Toon Link instinct.
Yeah, exactly. Give me that
I wonder if
ball.
we're going to see another one of those downers, but now that Early showed off his willingness and resolve to the entire crew, I think we'll be a bit more wary and not fall for that again.
Yeah. You'll also, I mean, Snake recovers high most of the time anyway, so
That's true.
it's an unlikely thing to see, I think. And already it is looking somewhat even.
Patient neutral, there goes the C4, you gotta remember that.
Watch the C4s, and it's so hard.
Bomb saves him from any follow-ups there, and an up tilt or something should do it. Moo is fishing for it, he really likes his up tilts.
You can see Ellinger playing a lot more grounded against Snake. It is working out quite well.
Yeah, and I'm always also wary about the jumping because he doesn't want to get caught by a stray Toon Link there.
Yeah.
But he gets caught by a stray up Toon Link up air. Well, still even up, but that's not what we want to see here. We need advantage.
Yeah.
Well, looking good this stock at least.
Explosions.
He fell out. Unfortunate.
You can see Ellinger has so much tournament experience. He's been doing this for so long. He's not stressed out at all.
All right, that's dangerous percent now for Early. Up tilt is on deck, and so are a lot of other Snake options. Here comes the Nikita. Will he dodge
Yeah,
it?
the air dodge.
Oh, but he lives!
All the way.
Great DI, and he got sent to...
No.
But there, will he live? Ah, almost. All right, and Norway is slowly but steadily trying to reclaim the lead here.
Yeah, we need to figure this Snake out. I'm not sure. I'm not expecting, yeah, they're sending Seether out. Or he plays Robin, and he has a Prom secondary.
Yeah, that's actually pretty good for us because in our region we do have a Robin. Norway has like 3 Robins, but
Really?
we do have a Robin, so I think Mo should no stranger to this matchup.
Yeah, that is surprising. I feel like so few people seem to be playing this character.
Yeah, across Europe it's a pretty underplayed character, but it's just one of those characters that, like, we have 2 Butter Juniors in Norway too, possibly even more.
Yeah, indeed. It's the same with Iceland. We have so many like just strange underrepresented characters going about. And the House of Junior as well, a Wii Fit trainer, and probably all the zoners in the book, pretty much. Interesting to see what stage counter pick they're going to take. Looks like they are banning currently.
What kind of player would you say Seether is? Is it more of an aggressive Robin or more of a zoner player?
He is, I would say he is pretty much all-rounder. He will swap between the aggressive playstyle and the zoner playstyle. He throws up projectiles and then suddenly like comes jumping in with 11 sword and catches you by surprise. Pretty much, but he's extremely good at all of his Robin conversions, his the fire into another fire and all of that.
In fact, I believe Mo is actually projected to play Mad Ice King in a bracket if everything goes as planned. So he's been preparing for the matchup through, or researched a little bit. Mostly he's been doing research on Landstad actually, because he's going to play him after that. So he does have the Chrome. He knows about the Chrome matchup as well now. He's going Robin, so...
yeah, it's what is expected. But Seether has been on an absolute tear. He's won our last 2 monthlies. Before that, he didn't really... He was always, up there, 2nd, 3rd, 4th. So it's going to be interesting to see. He's in top form, I would say.
Yeah. It's going to be interesting. I know I've never seen Mo play any Robin other than the local one, so interesting to see how his matchup experience translates to playing against others who may play differently.
Yeah. Exactly. Gonna be seeing a lot of Arcfire. And they did pick Final Destination. This is interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mo has really good control over C4. That's, I mean, that's something you need to have as a Snake, but I think Mo is really especially good at it compared to others I've watched. He always has the control and always just hits you when you least expect it. And he's good to follow up again after the C4 as well. Ooh, and there he goes.
Can he answer back quickly?
Mo was starting something here. A bit greedy, perhaps. I thought he was going to go for the Nikita, but that would have been a huge payoff if it hit. Mo is playing really well right now. It's like Theodore is struggling a little bit. Doesn't die from that, but one is a 179 here.
Yeah, Caesar really needs to take this stock. And
there comes the up tilt range, so big. And Norway actually has the lead now. Not by very much at all. Very small lead, but it's a lead.
You see, Caesar loves, like his favorite edge guard is doing this down smash at the ledge. You see him going for it again and again, but Mo is not falling for it.
There comes the Nikita. This should be it, if he gets set the right way.
Yeah. Oh.
And that's technically a free stock. Mo went crazy. And there he is calling out to the crowd. Like I said, that local experience.
It's just it seems like a very, very rough matchup, especially when he's so prepared for it.
Yeah.
So we have break left.
Don't you have two players left?
We have break. Yeah, we do have two players left. Yeah, break and Solar are left. Yeah, they'll probably send out Solar. I don't think this. Yeah, there he is. This is probably not the best King DDD matchup, although there really aren't any great King DDD matchup.
We do have a local King DDD, but he's not very. He's pretty low level, so I don't think this is going to be the same as what Mo's faced in the past.
Yeah, he is extremely good at what he does on King DDD. He knows what he's doing. But this is Solar. He is our pit main, but he has a lot of pockets. He plays Lucina as well, and he has all kinds of other ones, but mainly those two lately. I'm expecting to see Pit. It is usually his pick against like projectile-heavy characters.
Yeah, I can see that. Pit will probably really strong at edge guarding Snake, I think.
Yeah.
He can go out there pretty deep. And the arrows, unfortunately, can't hit him out of Cypher, but still long-range harassment can pop in any nades or anything like that.
Yeah, it is one of his greatest strength is his arrow precision. He is extremely good at it, and also his combo game. His grab game and combo game very strong, and he's he's one of our best players at playing neutral, I would say. It's extremely hard to play against.
So you got the Icelandic sniper.
The only Icelandic sniper. Oh, they look happy at least.
Yeah, I mean,
happy to be here.
Norway does have the lead now, but just as Iceland lost their 2-stock lead, so Norway can also just lose their 2-stock lead. Who knows?
Yeah, it's just even in stocks now, right?
No, Norway has 3. No, Norway has 3 people. Iceland has 2.
There it is. Yeah.
We have a 3-stock lead actually.
Yeah.
Or no 2-stock lead because Mo has 2 stocks.
Yeah.
Right.
And there is the pink pit, ready for action, and the countdown from the crowd. Here it is.
And here we go. There comes the great up tilt there.
Great start from Solar. He wants wants those grabs, he wants those landing nairs, get things started.
Norway's Mo's trying to put Solar into the corner here, but he escapes. Now it's back to neutral.
Yeah, it looks like Mo is playing very patient here, just grabbing grenades, setting up things. He's not rushing into anything. And look, there's our sniper.
Both players are trying to hold center stage as much as possible here. Mo lurking the sneak dash attack. He can just burst onto center, even if he's on the corner. He can.
Mo is doing so well with these up tilts. Almost every kill he takes is on an up tilt mid stage.
And here he got the C4. Yeah, as you can see there, Mo playing very patient. He's not. He's letting the grenade do most of the job, and then as soon as he gets the hit, he's going in there, just trying to capitalize as much as possible.
Yeah, this is a very, very tense neutral game between these two players. They're fighting for center stage and trying to find a hole in their opponent's defense. Tries the up tilt again, misses. Wow.
What a fair. I could have worked, almost could have worked.
Yeah.
Better lives the up
Once
tilt,
again,
but
the up tilt.
Mo still hasn't lost a stock in a very long time now.
Solar misses his pivot grab and dies for it.
The grenade saves him.
And Mo is dismantling the Icelandic team here.
Yeah, this is looking a bit ugly here.
Solar really needs to find an answer and quickly.
Ooh,
Oh, get him
went for a
attacked.
tech chase, but stopped by the get up attack. Is this gonna be the kill?
Oh,
Yeah,
he
finally.
gets it.
Let's see if Solar can make miracles happen here.
He really needs to make
This is
miracles
doable, but Pit is.
And there he goes.
I wouldn't say Pit is a super explosive character, so it would have been hard to catch up there on a fresh stock.
Yeah, indeed. It's a very, like, he chips you down slowly usually. He doesn't take stocks so early. But you know who does take stocks pretty early is King DDD.
True. So now we will see the Snake against DDD after
Yeah.
all.
Exciting. And he needs to take 7 stocks, I believe.
That is correct.
And
Yes.
so he has a mountain to climb. But he looks happy, he's ready. He is one of our oldest players, or like most, longest experience. He's been there from the start, him and Early. And they've been in contention for number 1 and number 2 for a very, very long time. It used to mostly be them fighting for the top spot. Recently, other players, like Solar and some others back in Iceland have been coming in and challenging them. So, but they're pretty happy about it because they've been trying to grow the scene for so long.
Yeah, and judging by the crew battle, I mean, your players have been playing really well. It's just Mo has been a bit of a wall that's kind of
Yeah.
stopped the momentum, but Iceland was looking really strong.
Yeah.
And I think it's clear that they're a good threat here in this crew battle tournament.
Indeed. Snake was the bane of the team. It seems like. But Mo looks like a very, very strong player.
Yeah.
You see Breki adjusting his settings. He actually has if we get a look at his hands when he's playing, he has a very strange grip. He has some sort of strange claw grip on that everybody likes to comment on. But works for him.
I remember that there used to be a thing in back in Smash 4. You had like the what is it called, Bido or something.
That might be where he got it from.
Yeah, because I do back in the Smash 4 days, Early and Break were the only 2 Icelanders I actually knew about.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
But the scene is growing. I see them more and more appear both on tournaments and on like the result screens. So I see that Iceland is pretty active with tournaments. It's really cool. I wish to go there personally myself one day.
Yeah, we'd love to have you. And it does seem to be that everybody is, you know, the larger the scene is getting, the better everybody is getting, pretty much.
Yeah.
The quality is going up, and I think it is showing, you know, we can compete with our larger neighbors, clearly. So it's going to be fun to see the rest of the tournament as well. But here we go with the King DDD. Don't expect him to pick anything else than that.
It's going to be very interesting. Diddy is a really fun character to watch.
Yeah.
I know, some may say some may call it a hot take, but I think Diddy is really fun to watch.
I completely agree, and I think watching Break play King DDD as well, he's very creative. He does a lot of funny stuff, but it works. So it's going to be very fun to watch. The countdown from the crowd.
There we go. So this matchup, usually when you play against DDD, a big factor of the match is probably how easily you can knock back his Gordos. I don't know how strong Snake is at that. I mean, he does have, for example, back air and air, and down air, a lot of hitboxes that just last a really long time. So I think if he throws them out against Gordo, I think they should beat Gordo pretty handily.
Yeah.
But apparently Gordo does beat grenades. So.
Yeah, it looks like it. And
strong start from Mo, he gets the tech chase, and here's the Nikita, but he just eats it.
Almost gets it.
Nice read from Mo. It's not enough. He's big and heavy, so...
yeah, and this is somewhat what was to be expected after watching Mo play, is that he seems to be really good at walling people out, and DDD is very slow, so he is having a hard time getting anything started here.
Yeah, but I mean, 71, DDD also, he definitely can kill really early too, even though Snake is a heavyweight, so Snake can take a lot of punishment, but yeah. Can't do anything when he comes from above or below. He needs to go right at it for him to eat it. Oh, that's a stock on, but that was so close.
He definitely needs to not lose another stock here. See, he is patient. He can't wait for his opening. There comes another.
Yeah, Break is trying to play as safe as possible here, but with those nades, the explosions, those gigantic hitboxes, and DDD also has a gigantic hitbox, so it's not easy for him to dodge them at all.
Yeah, he's just getting chipped down slowly.
Now we're at kill range, but that the same applies for Mo. He can't DDD up tilt, will maybe kill here.
Probably is at full rage as well, so he just needs to get a small hit.
That back air would probably have done it, but well.
He takes it with his signature dash attack. He loves doing those.
The pressure is on for Break here. Just 6 more stocks.
Yeah, that's what the crowd is calling for. They want to see King DDD take 6 stocks in a row here.
And we're sending in Splarfy. Yeah, that's what I expected. He plays Kazuya.
Kazuya.
He actually plays a lot of characters, but Kazuya is his current main. He was stuck in a perpetual character crisis until then Kazuya came out, and then he was like, I'm gonna turn my brain off. And he's been electric in his way to victory ever since then. In one of Norway's top 10 players.
Yeah. Okay.
This is probably a very rough matchup for King DDD, I can imagine. While the Inhale, it's probably good to have a command grab like Inhale, but getting your Gordo reflected by Kazuya's reflector, it's gotta hurt. It's not something you can just throw out to neutral.
Yeah, indeed. But I can't imagine him doing well. I mean, they're both slow characters, and it's gonna be about if Break can wall him out with Gordos and hit him with Inhale when he goes on the defensive.
Yeah, the electric is so good, and the wave dash, it's so. I've seen Splarfy play against heavies. If he hits you, that very high chance that stock is gone.
Yeah.
He could mess it up, but when he plays well, he's really consistent at kill setups.
Indeed, I'm not so sure that a break has a lot of good experience against Kazuya, especially at the DI checks and all of that stuff. We have some mid-level Kazuyas, but not so high.
I'm not gonna lie, it would actually be really funny if Sparpy just pulled out his pocket villager here or something, because he does have one.
He has about a hero?
No, pocket villager.
Oh, villager.
He also has Diddy Kong and Mario and Duck Hunt. He has a lot of stuff, but especially villager would be funny here. He's not gonna do it, but
You think he's gonna try hard?
yeah, I think, definitely think he's gonna go Kazuya here.
Yeah, I'm interested in seeing if that's going to be much of a big factor with the reflector on the Gordo. Because of course you don't even need a reflector against Gordo, you just need to hit it.
Yeah.
And break even, he told me recently that it's very different. It goes in very different directions depending on if you hit it with a reflect hitbox or an actual move hitbox.
Yeah, because if you reflect it, it just goes like back where it came from, if that makes sense. But if you hit it, then it goes like the direction you hit it.
Yeah,
I believe.
I think it is exactly something like this.
All right, then they're just. For a second, I thought they were gonna. For a second, I thought they were just gonna do like they just play, and then if break loses a stock, they lose. But that's not a very climactic way to do that. So.
Everybody forgets at least once.
Yeah.
Here we go. We have the golden Kazuya on deck. Best skin, obviously.
Correct.
He just goes.
That would have been a lot of damage, but Sparpy gets the hits. That could be death. No, the platform is there to save him. That's a lot of damage though. 71. Another stray hit, and he's on Kalos though, so he needs to survive as long as he can.
Yeah.
But surviving against Kazuya, that's one of the hardest characters to just try to stay alive against.
Yeah.
And Rage Drive is on deck. I don't know if that would kill here. Maybe. Yeah, it just kills.
Kill with the strong
And there we go.
There we go.
Good effort.